Good morning. It's Thursday, July 6th, and we're here to solve the New York Times crossword puzzle. Hope you guys had a good week. Hope your fourth went well. Hope you still have all of your fingers and that there was no fireworks mishaps. It's been a long week for me. We had the venue I work at. We had the Dallas Symphony Orchestra last night, sold out show for John Williams' Night at the Movies, which was very cool. Got to hear Jurassic Park and Star Wars and all that good stuff. And got another sellout tonight for Big Head Todd and the Monsters with Blues Traveler. So switching things up. And I'm exhausted, and I've got just enough time to squeeze in a solve. I'm hoping that Allison Perch has not made things too complicated for me today because my brain is slightly broken. But we're going to do our best, and I'm sure Allison is going to deliver. So let's find out. It's Thursday, so who knows? Could be anything. Let's do it. A Christmas pudding ingredient. I think it's plum, right? It's from the underside of a hide. Underside of a hide. Band whose jukebox musical led to a pair of films is ABBA. Clearly in a text. ATM button. I mean, withdraw. Isn't that kind of the main thing? Pupils surrounding. That's the iris in your eye. The emptier it is, the more of it you have. The emptier it is, the more of it you have. Interesting. Caption on a makeover photo. Well, that's before and after, right? That's going to be aioli, garlicky condiment. Often steamed, then rolled. They're often steamed, then rolled. All right, here we go. Theme time. Request regarding the ball game or instructions for answering the starred clues. Request regarding the ball game. Designation for very minor stars is like D list. It's something list. Let's see if we can get these. Comic routines are bits. Appointment scheduler is your assistant. And steamed oats, rolled oats. There we go. Headline is like a brain wave, maybe. Brain. I'm going to say this is D list and does is executes. We'll try it. It's not like F list, and C list it doesn't seem minor enough, so D list it shall be. Artist's studio. I don't know. What do we got? Response to a knock on the door. So, come in would seem to be like go in. We're gonna have to come back to that. See where we land on this theme here. Conspiring with, like in cahoots. Their history is celebrated in March. So I'm still thinking maybe this is brainwave. Get big as a hashtag, like go viral. So something's going on. So let's revisit this. Request regarding the ball game. This is like so they say, but that doesn't help me. Get big as a hash. Oh, trend. There we go. I was thinking that was more complicated. Go viral. How am I going to fit that all in there? Boosters are shots. Reddit Q&A is Reddit. Probably a lot of people are not familiar with Reddit. There's a lot of content on Reddit, and they have a cool feature called AMA Ask Me Anything, where you can submit questions to people who've had interesting life experiences. Perfect is to hone. Ripes. Arps. Like devoted fans, they are avid. Like Taylor's Swifties. Bird with a bluish neck and green eggs is an emu. That's a darn shame. Maybe. Michelangelo's only signed work. David, maybe. Neighbor of Saudi Arabia. Let's see what we got here. City where its commission must be Rome. Say it all. Oh, that's enunciate. Say it all. So we have yen. What's going on here? Neighbor of Saudi Arabia is yen. Earn or what answering all the starred clues will do in each case. Oh boy. Oh boy. Allison Perch, you're killing me here. This is going to be a tough one. Crunch is like an ab workout, ab exercise, just exercise maybe. A concrete component. Clay, like clay. Everyone's accounted for. All here. Some manga adaptations. The anime. I think manga is similar to anime. Earn or what answering the starred clues will do. Oh, God. Town near Arches and Canyonlands. That's Moab, Utah, a place I've spent a lot of time in my life. If you have not visited the national parks, go see some of them. They're spectacular. And Arches, I mean, is one of the most distinctive like landscapes I've ever seen. And Canyonlands is huge. I mean, it's massive, and Moab's pretty cool, although it's a lot busier than it used to be. So, but that's good. That means people are out there seeing the national parks, riding their bikes. Not bold, like timid. The one good thing here is, and I mean, I've gotten lucky with some stuff like Moab that just happens to resonate with me personally. I'm hoping though that the fact I've had some easy ones, some easy fill-ins, is going to help me with this tough theme because I still have no idea what we're doing with this theme. Post deadline would be late. A bit of dust. Is that like a mite? A moat. That's a moat. A moat, right? And this is ammo, and this is a nook. An okade. Okay, yeah, moat. Fix, that must be embed. Super selective is picky. Cream alternative would probably be milk. Oh, this is wrong though. So picky is not good. This is pro tem, I think. Picky. Super selective is ideal. Word with bus or door. All right, not a terrible first pass. 713 kind of long, but I still have no idea what's going on with the steam, really. More or less. So, I mean, that could be like kinda, sorta. It's possible that plum is wrong. Is it slow? SLOE? Because, like, that's a type of plum, I think. And then I would have sorta. And a World War II sub, though, is probably a U-boat, right? Call up. So, plum. Okay. It's U-boat. Call up. Where a dot may be a date. What? Anago at a sushi restaurant. Not expected. A Caesarean delivery. That's et tu, Brute. Delivered by Julius Caesar in the famous play named after him. Bug spray ingredient is DEET. Spell, misspell. So this is error. Front side of a hide must be suede, I guess. I didn't know that. I thought it was just a different treatment for leather. But that kind of makes more sense. Not expected. Something. This must be enter. Anago. Not expected. So here we have brainwave. That's good. Do you mind? This response, acts of downsizing, like cuts must be job cuts, layoffs, something of the game. I mean, all I can think is the name of the game, but that's not it. Conspiring with, like, oh, in league, ahead of the game. There we go. Get lost. Go. Go. Something. Skip is omit. Zip is nada. Just make sure that works. So I don't get this. Their history is celebrated in March. And I have to earn. I mean, earn is one, which I guess makes sense. Or what answering the starred clues will do in each case. Ugh. German sausage is a bratwurst or brat ripes. Pet carrier features. Pet carrier features. I mean, like a graded cage, like a handle. I don't know. Some spots are acne. Burn scent. Like, is it all kinds of money? Like, yen is a kind of money, cent is a kind of money, and I think a won is a currency somewhere, coin. So I mean, it's got something to do with money. That's a real shame. Michelangelo's only signed work must be the Pietà, which oh, where it was commissioned. Interesting, because I was going to say, I don't think it's technically in Rome. I think it's in Vatican City, which is actually its own country. That's not even part of Italy. But if it was commissioned, that would make sense. Air holes. That sounds good. Air holes. A place for reading. Alexis of Gilmore Girls. No idea. Pass. Elapse was the first thing I was thinking, but that's too long. I don't think it's evade. Like a Pac-Man t-shirt is retro. Visually assess is like eye up. Cream alternative. So is this Euro? This is going to be eye up, and this is a bus stop, doorstop. Pass is, enact. Like, what is this? Like, cream alternative. Could air holes be wrong? Cream alternative. Oh, God. Jeez. I had a misspelling. I erred. Hopefully you didn't get too mad at me about that. Let's see. What's something money? Be money, right? Palm reading, okay. Crunch is a candy bar. I have no idea who this person is. Alexis of Gilmore Girls. Otis's feline friend in a 1989 film. Milo? Milo, right? Is it milk money? No. Make money? Is this amid? Go. Oh, go fly a kite. That's an old expression. So this must be make money. Elite. Ideal is a model. Is this right? Bledel? Alexis Bledel. We shall see. A Christmas pudding ingredient. I don't know. Clearly in the text. The emptier it is, the more of it you have. Like a hole? Is it a hole? Request regarding the ball game. Unforeseen. And beef scrapes, okay. Sea eel, could that be? Something me out. The ball game. Like take me out to the ball game? Is that it? Take me out? Artist studio. Oh, this is a French word. Atelier? That may be a date. Oh, tree line? Clearly in Texas. Uber? More or less. More or less. Like, what is this? Call up. Call up. We're almost there, but this is something's not good here. Uber must be wrong. More or less. Clearly in a text. Clearly. Let's see. Christmas pudding ingredient. Like, I feel pretty good. A dot may be a date. Or a dot may be a date. Is it tree? Is this tree line? Maybe it's not. Call up. More or less. This could be like sorta, which is what I thought originally. The emptier it is, the more you have, the more of it you have. Like rope, rose. Well, this could be suet, which is like lard, I think. Sorta. Evoke. But then something's wrong. Clearly, obvi. And timeline. Tree line was dumb. I knew it was not tree line. I'm thinking of like you cut open a tree and you count the rings and you know the date of the tree. But that was a sad effort at a guess. 1757, on the tougher side of things, Allison Perch made us work for it. I still don't really get this. Like, I get regress regarding the ball game is take me out to the ball game, or instructions for answering starred clues. So, like, response to a knock on the door is take me out, and their history is celebrated in March is take me out. I just don't really get how this all connects. Make money, obviously. Yeah, I don't get it. Would love for someone to explain that to me. Right off the bat, I think it's interesting that 1A starts with SUE, and then the next one is, did I say 1A? One across. Starts with SUE, and then the next one is also starting with SUE. Those two clues have nothing to do with each other, those bits of fill, but like it feels a little bit redundant, and it really jumps off the page when I'm looking at this thing. The suede thing, I had no idea it came from the underside of a hide. I think it's very cool. Fun fact. ABBA, those guys really had a nice second act with Mamma Mia and everything. Obvi, this one I don't love. ATM with all periods after it, like that indicates that this is shortened, abbreviated, and ATM, automated teller machine. We don't spell that all out, so I was assuming that this would be shortened, that the fill would be shortened, but it's not. It's a full word. So there you go. Iris, emptier it is, the more of it you have. I don't like that. I guess, I mean, you have the same amount of, I don't know. The emptier the room is, it's just a little too cute. It's too cute for its own good, and I think it leaves a little bit of vagary in there. Caption on a makeover photo: steamed rolled oats. Take me out. D-list celebrity. Atelier. I knew it was French. That's about it. But we got it. In league with. Do people still say that? I don't know. I really don't get this theme at all. But get big is a hashtag trend. Boosters are shots. I like this AMA Reddit thing. Like I say, Reddit is just there's an absurd amount of content, and it takes a lot of weeding through it to find what you're looking for, just the good stuff, because we're all interested in different content. But, if you're on Reddit, like you'll see things days and weeks before they kind of blow up and go viral, and it's old news by then. So anyways, shout out to Reddit. Perfect. Beefs, Avid, Emu. That's a real shame. The Pietà I mentioned, I'm pretty sure it's in Vatican City. I saw this in 2001. I saw the Pietà. And that's all I got. And I've never been to Rome since then. Yen Candy Bar. Is Crunch the full name of the candy bar? I guess it is. And it's just chocolate with like crispy rice. I don't know. What an odd, like who came up with that? Like, let's just put some rice in this thing and it'll be delicious. And it is. Probably the same people who came up with Rice Krispies. So there you go. Scent, all here, anime. I don't know anything about anime or manga or, I just am aware of them. Moab, as I mentioned, one of my favorite places. And I think Moab is a biblical name. I think something happened in the Bible in Moab, not Utah, but like, ancient Moab in the old land. Timid, late, moat, elite, accrue. Oh, so I didn't even really get this. This is a shade of off-white. Okayed, model, stop, sorta, U-boat. Imagine getting shot down by a submarine. I mean, my God. Evoke timeline. A dot, maybe a date. I don't love that. It's just kind of straightforward, but it was the last thing I filled in, so I guess it gave me a little trouble. A sea eel. I guess that means most eels are freshwater eels. I don't know. I don't really want to eat an eel. I love sushi, but I'm more into the non-eel stuff, to be honest. Also not a big sea urchin guy. Unforeseen. Cool. Et tu, Brute, Deet, Air, Aioli. Like, brainwave, headline. I guess this is pretty good. I don't know. I'm trying to decide if it connects well enough. So it's a little bit vague, but But to be honest, when I only had a couple of letters filled in, brainwave was the first thing that jumped to mind. So I guess that's pretty well clued. Bits, assistant, do you mind, does, cuts. There's a lot of kind of like blah fill. I mean, mind, does, coin, bits, ahead. It's like whatever. But then you get a go fly a kite, which is like, I don't think I've ever heard anyone say go fly a kite except jokingly, like, because it's such an old timey thing to say. Omit, nada. So they say. Rome, all right. Enunciate, terrific. Brought, that's very. It's funny that American, like, kind of like the most American thing you could eat on July 4th is a hot dog, right? And it's just like, that's not American at all. We stole tube meats from the Germans, right? And they have a better version of it called a brat. But what are you going to do? This is America. We're going to eat hot dogs and be proud. Air holes. I mean, a pet carrier, like, I don't think of a pet carrier as having like air holes. It's like kind of an open, it's got a whole open grate on the front. Like, it's not like air holes to me is like you put a pet in a box and like poked a hole in it and said, good luck. So I mean, they do have air holes, but like, it's just not, I don't know. I don't think that's a wonderful descriptor, but I don't really know how you would clue air holes. That's tough. Acne, palm reading, Bledel. I mean, this is a brutal proper noun name here. Alexis Bledel. Like, even if you were a fan of Gilmore Girls, I feel like this would be a tough one. And it's very difficult to parse. This doesn't look like a name. I've never seen that name. And yeah, doozy. Embed, enact, retro, eye up. I mean, eye up. Like, you just eye someone. I feel like you don't need to eye them up, or you either eye them or you eye them up and down. Eye up is a little weird. I don't think I would probably ever say that. Ammo, Nook, Milo and Otis, amid, pro tem. So yeah, not amazing, but I don't know. It was solid. I still have no idea what this theme is doing, and I feel kind of lucky that I was able to fill it in. Obviously, the money aspect of things, gave me a little bit of a clue, but I don't really get it. Feels like this was a weak theme that was a bit of a stretch. But the fill was overall decent, and it was a relatively smooth solve. It gave me some challenge on a Thursday, but not too much. We're not looking at a 30-minute solve or anything like that. So I don't know. Could have been better, could have been worse. But I am really just like, this theme was unnecessary and unfortunate and unhelpful and unforeseen. I don't know. Anyways, as I mentioned, I have a super busy day. I'm headed off to work soon and gonna work for many, 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 many hours and go home very, very tired after hearing two rockin' bands play tonight. So looking forward to that. As always, like, do me a solid, click the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. That's appreciated. And if you just want to watch the videos and you don't want to like the thing and you don't want to subscribe to the thing, that's cool too. That is your right. But I always appreciate you guys joining me here for a live solve of the New York Times crossword. It's a lot of fun we have here, and I hope you'll join me again next time. I'm going to try and squeeze one in on Saturday, but we'll see. But either way, no matter when it is, I hope that next time we'll see you here again. So thanks for joining me. Bye.